Hi, it's John Scully, a former title contender, challenger. Good to meet you here. What brings you to Chicago this weekend?
I'm here to be with Artur Beterbiev for his title defense tomorrow, and you know, just that's it. I go to camp with him. I hold the pads for him and work on technique and different things. So I'm a part of the team, and I got the shirt right here.
Yeah.
And you know, just looking forward to a really good fight. I think one thing about his opponent, this guy's going to bring it. I don't think he knows any other way.
Right.
So that's going to allow Artur to open up and do his thing, you know. So I think we're going to look up something good.
How long have you been working with him, you know?
About 2.5 years now.
Okay. Tell me about him as a fighter. What's it like really working with him? You know, a lot of people used to talk about his power. Still talk about his power.
Well, I always go by, whenever I want to know about a guy, I ask someone who's boxed with him. That's all you can do. Like you could watch, but I want to hear from a guy who's been in the ring with him. And I talk to all the sparring partners. I give them rides back to the hotel, and every one of them is like, wow, I've never been hit by like this before. Never in my life, you know. And he's so strong. He puts so much pressure on, and you know, he's just a different mentality. What I noticed, because in camp we've had a few guys from his part of the world, Croatia, and Artur's from Chechnya. It's the mentality they have over there. It's a fighting mentality. Everybody in Chechnya fights. They're MMA, they wrestle, they do jiu-jitsu, they box, they do something violent. And that's his whole mental makeup, is, you know, the violence of the fight. He's trying to hurt you, he's trying to do damage, and you know, that's what you can expect from him every time out.
Got you. Where does training camps take place with him?
Montreal. Yeah, the Rival Boxing Gym. You know Russ Amber. Russ Amber has Rival Boxing. Well, right upstairs from the store is an actual boxing gym. Okay,
nice. Who else is on his team?
His head trainer is Mark Ramsey.
Right.
Like I say, I go to camp just for, I'm the second guy. You know, I do the pads, but Mark is he's in charge of everything. And Luke Vincent is a helper in the corner. Carries the bucket, and Russ is the cut man.
What do you think of 175 pounds? You know, Andre Ward retired, so it's kind of open in a sense. You know, Alvarez had a big win over Kovalev. What do you think of 175 pounds?
You know what? It's funny to say it, but with Andre Ward retiring, it's a good thing in the sense of now the guys aren't going to be waiting to fight him. Now they're going to fight each other.
Right.
He's not there. It's just like with Mayweather. None of those guys wanted to fight each other because they were hoping they don't want to knock each other off and lose a chance at Floyd.
Right.
So now you've got, you still have Kovalev. He's going to fight a rematch with Alvarez, who's actually in the gym with Artur. They have the same trainer.
Yeah.
You know, so you have all these guys, Bivol, you know, and people write off Adonis Stevenson all the time. I'm telling you, like when you have power like Adonis, people need to respect that. I mean, this guy punches, and he's trying to do damage, you know, so he's going to be a problem. So the potential for great, but not just good fights, but great fights is open now at 175.
Got you. Now, also, what else has been keeping you busy these days in a boxing game, you know?
You know, it's kind of funny. I say that I'm kind of at the stage of I'm at the dinner stage of my career. And what that means is I've been getting invited to a lot of dinners lately. I went to the Ring 10 dinner. I went to Atlantic City Hall of Fame dinner recently. You know, different Hall of Fames. The West Coast Boxing Hall of Fame. I just flew in a few days ago. I helped induct Archie Moore and Del Torrance into the West Coast Hall of Fame. So I've been doing a lot of that, and then, as you know, as a matter of fact, I'm here to do. I'm here to see Wilfred Benitez. He's in Chicago right now. They're treating him here. I talked to his sister yesterday. Apparently, whatever they're doing is helping a great deal. I saw a picture of Wilfred. I'll probably go see him maybe even today. If you want to come along. I might go see him today. I've seen pictures. He looks much better. I went to see him about a year and a half ago. He did not look lively. He did not look well. The pictures I saw the other day, he's looking much better. So whatever they're doing for him here, I think is working. But I'm going to go and see for myself.
You also mentioned you're going to see Montel Griffin later. Like, what? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was saying, Montel has a gym in Windy City Boxing in Chicago, which I'm going to go to today in honor of his father. Clarence Griffin, who was a major figure in Chicago. And when Muhammad Ali used to come to Chicago, he used to train at Clarence Griffin's gym, the Windy City Boxing.
Right.
So Montel reopened it, and so I'm gonna go visit that gym today.
What's it like, kind of like, you know, guys like Montel? Boxing's kind of like a fraternity in that sense. That tell me just about some of the connections you've had, and what's it like still being connected to all these people?
Well, that's always been my thing. I've always been the guy who kept in touch with people, because you know we're fighters. We're at the Nationals together, we're training camps together, we spar together. So why wouldn't I keep in touch? But I realized a lot of guys weren't doing that, and I've been able to reconnect people. And I was actually honored. I always tell people one of my biggest honors. 20 years ago, Marion Stewart told me that he's never seen anyone like me who keeps people connected. Because I'm always like, oh, like the other day I was in California.
Yeah.
I see this kid Rudy Garza, good amateur back in the day, and we're talking, and I'm like, oh man, I said, you fought Donald Stokes in the finals in the National, Golden Gloves, 1987. Yeah. So, I mean, hold on. I called Donald.
Yeah.
I put them on the phone with each other. They talked for like 20 minutes. They hadn't seen each other since 1987, 31 years. You know, so that I like that. I like doing that. Michael Nunn called me at my reunion I did in Los Angeles the other day. I put him on the phone with Alex Ramos, who we fought in 1986. I put him on the phone with Ronnie Essen, who we fought as an amateur in 1983.
Right.
So I enjoy that. I like seeing guys reconnect.
And you had in California recently, tell me you had like an event, you know, like a dinner, right?
Oh, the West Coast Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what was that like?
That was awesome. I sat at the table with Mike Weaver, former heavyweight champ, who still looks like he could fight today.
Yeah.
He looks so strong. It's crazy. I actually sat next to, at the next table. He was like literally a foot away, was Oscar De La Hoya. Carlos Palomino was at the very next table, a good guy. He's got to be, Carlos has to be 66 years old, at least 66. He looks like he's 40. He looks younger than me. I mean, I'm 51. He looks younger than me. And he was champion in 1976. This guy looks phenomenal. These guys are looking great. Art Frias was there, which was a cool thing to see him. It was a great event. The West Coast Boxing Hall of Fame is a really good event.
Got you.